Hold up, did you hear about Jack Black's latest flick? It got yanked from theaters. Not because it was a flop, not because the reviews were trash, but because the fans went absolutely wild for one specific scene. We're talking props, meme chants echoing through the aisles, and people actually getting the boot from cinemas. Get this, it all started with one crazy viral moment from the Minecraft movie. Yeah, that very game where punching trees and building your own world somehow ignited a global frenzy that led to the cops showing up and theaters turning into popcorn-strewn battlegrounds. And the unbelievable center of all this? A baby zombie riding a chicken. But here's where it gets even wilder. Jack Black himself witnessed this craziness and actually had to step in, urging people to chill out with the over-the-top antics.
Just like to sit in the back in the dark with no one watching me, just to gauge the audience and see if they laugh as hard as I do.
Today's presentation of a Minecraft movie. Please, no throwing popcorn. Also, absolutely no chicken jockeys!
Stick around because what he said and what this whole thing means for the future of moviegoing is seriously mind-blowing. This whole baby zombie chicken saga might just flip how we see movie fandom and the sheer power of memes. Now, the Minecraft movie, which dropped in April 2025, was already a bit of a head-scratcher before it even hit theaters. Directed by Jared Hess, yeah, the mastermind behind Napoleon Dynamite, and boasting a cast that was as random as it was captivating. Jason Momoa as Garrett Garrison, Danielle Brooks, Jennifer Coolidge, and the one and only Jack Black as Steve. Talk about an unexpected mix. On paper, you had to wonder. Minecraft, at its core, is this wide-open sandbox with no set story. Could a movie truly bottle that lightning? Critics definitely had their doubts. The early buzz was all over the place. Some were digging its offbeat vibe, while others really went after the animation. But guess what? None of that even mattered because the fans showed up in droves. So, despite all the raised eyebrows, the movie absolutely crushed expectations, raking in over $300 million globally in its very first weekend.
Minecraft movie breaks box office record with $300 million global opening.
It instantly became one of the biggest video game movies ever. But get this, the real drama wasn't happening at the box office, it was unfolding right there in the cinema seats. Now, picture this. About 45 minutes into the movie, Jack Black's character, Steve, stumbles upon this super rare Minecraft creature, a baby zombie riding a chicken. In the game, they call it a chicken jockey. It's quirky, totally random, and pure Minecraft. But in the movie, Jack Black takes this moment and cranks it up to 11. Steve gasps, everything goes slow-mo, dramatic music starts building, and then bam, Jack Black, fully channeling his inner thespian, lets out the most ridiculously over-the-top, breathless Shakespearean yell you could imagine. Chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey!
And just like that, the internet exploded. Clips of that very scene went viral, flooding TikTok with memes, reaction videos, people quoting it nonstop, reenacting it in their living rooms, and remixing it into oblivion. It was totally absurd, completely unexpected, and instantly iconic. But then, things took a turn. It jumped off the screen and into the real world. Before long, fans weren't just chuckling at the chicken jockey moment, they were actively planning for it. Groups of teenagers started showing up at screenings, strategizing for that exact 45-minute mark. They brought along chicken sound effects on portable speakers, rocked homemade zombie chicken costumes, and when that scene hit, all hell broke loose. Or get just cheering. We're talking about people standing on their seats, screaming, "Chicken jockey," in perfect unison, and launching popcorn into the air like confetti at some bizarre Minecraft wedding. Videos started surfacing showing these full-blown audience rituals, looking like some kind of chaotic Minecraft mass gathering. One absolutely wild video even showed a fan sprinting up the aisle, flapping their arms like a chicken possessed. And it got even crazier. Another video captured a group of kids actually launching their popcorn buckets like they were grenades. Cinemas were completely blindsided by this. Within a week, the situation took a sharp turn. Theaters all over the UK and North America started experiencing what could only be described as full-blown Minecraft mania. Managers were being forced to halt screenings mid-movie just to try and calm down the out-of-control audiences. In some instances, things escalated to the point where the police had to get involved. Over in Staffordshire, England, one cinema actually put a ban in place, saying no unaccompanied minors were allowed at any evening showings of the movie. And in the US, a viral clip surfaced showing police officers walking into a theater after a massive food fight erupted right in the middle of the chicken jockey scene. Thankfully, nobody got hurt, but the sheer mess, soda all over the floor, popcorn blanketing everything, was apparently unbelievable.
Okay, Snitch.
And that was enough for the big cinema chains to take action. Showings were pulled, late-night screenings were canceled, and some theaters quietly stopped showing the film altogether. It wasn't a studio ban, and it definitely wasn't because of poor ticket sales. No, this movie, a box office smash, was removed simply because the fans couldn't help themselves from celebrating just a little too enthusiastically. Talk about a bizarre twist. A hit movie getting the boot for being too successful. So how did the folks behind the Minecraft movie react to this whirlwind of flying popcorn, viral memes, and theater bans? Well, it turns out Jack Black wasn't the only one having a blast in the most unexpected way. Director Jared Hess, chatting with the New York Times and the BBC, admitted that he'd been laughing my brains out every single time he stumbled upon a new video of fans screaming, chanting, and yes, launching snacks skyward during the now infamous chicken jockey moment. In his own words, it's way too funny. And from his perspective, this kind of pure, unfiltered joy is precisely why he made the film in the first place. It's been a total blast. Hess continued, just the fact that people are making memories at the movies, that's what it's all about. Now, let's unpack this. Jared Hess and Jack Black didn't stumble into creating this viral moment by accident. According to Hess, the whole concept was to have Jack Black's character, Steve, narrate absolutely everything with this intense deadpan seriousness, no matter how utterly ridiculous the situation. So, when Steve lays eyes on a baby zombie riding a chicken, he reacts as if he's just witnessed the fall of the Roman Empire. It's that clash between the mundane and the monumental that seems to have struck a chord. Apparently, everything Jack Black says in the movie, Hess explained, is delivered with such intense passion and authority as if it's the most crucial information anyone has ever received. And that, it seems, is precisely why audiences couldn't resist the urge to scream, chant, and transform that one scene into a full-blown phenomenon. But what about the fallout? What about the theaters banning teenagers, the sticky, popcorn-covered floors, and those viral videos of people getting escorted out by security? Well, Hess didn't exactly come down hard on anyone. When asked if he approved of fans turning movie theaters into popcorn battlegrounds, his response was pretty laid back. No one's gonna get hurt from popcorn. Look, when I go to the movies with my kids, it's like a popcorn massacre anyway, and they're not even throwing it on purpose. So yeah, he gets it. He's not exactly encouraging chaos, but he definitely sees the funny side of the whole situation. To him, this is just fandom unleashed, pure and unfiltered. But let's zoom out for a second. Memes, costumes, popcorn wars. It does ring a bell, doesn't it? Not because this exact scenario has played out with this movie before, but because it has happened before. Think about the Rocky Horror Picture Show, The Room, or even Minions, The Rise of Gru. These are films that achieved cult classic status, not necessarily because of their cinematic brilliance, but because of the unique and often interactive ways audiences chose to engage with them. And now, Minecraft. The movie might just be heading down that very same path. What started as a simple internet joke has morphed into a communal event, a full-blown fandom ritual, an IRL meme come to life. Performance theaters might be tearing their hair out right now, but could we be looking at cosplay screenings, pre-movie meme chants, and official chicken jockey nights in 5 years? Honestly, it doesn't seem all that far-fetched. What do you guys think? Could chicken jockey screenings become a thing? Let me know your wildest movie theater experiences in the comments below. Actually, it seems to be gaining traction already, but let's be real, not everyone's exactly thrilled about this. YouTuber and commentator Halo Haley dropped a pretty intense video slamming the whole trend, and she's not the only one. Other online creators, parents, and even people who used to work at movie theaters have been vocal about their take. Having fun is one thing, but outright destruction is a whole different ballgame. They're pointing out the less glamorous side of things, that behind every mountain of popcorn is an underpaid employee who's now got maybe 15 minutes to clean up what looks like a war zone before the next showing. And behind every viral clip of chaotic fun is likely a family who just wanted a nice evening out at the movies with their kids and instead ended up with soda sprayed all over them. It's a valid point. What starts as a laugh for some can be a real headache for others. And for every enthusiastic chant, there's a cinema manager wondering if they'll have to call security again. So where do we draw the line? At what point does a meme cross over into becoming a genuine menace? This is where things get tricky, because this isn't just about the Minecraft movie anymore. It's about the very evolution of what movies are becoming. We're witnessing a real shift away from cinema as a purely passive viewing experience towards cinema as this interactive, shared event. It seems like Gen Z and Gen Alpha aren't content with just watching a story unfold on screen. They want to react, to participate, to feel like they're part of the experience. And the studios? They're definitely taking notice. The big question now is whether they'll embrace this new wave of interactive fandom or view it with apprehension. Should future movies intentionally weave in meme-worthy moments, actively encourage fan rituals, or should theaters double down on maintaining order, enforcing silence, and sticking to tradition? It's a fascinating crossroads. This whole Minecraft movie phenomenon, especially the chicken jockey craze, is like a live case study, a real-time experiment. Right now, the entertainment industry is probably scratching its head, trying to figure out the best way to respond. So where does this all lead? Maybe the meme fades away next week, just another fleeting internet sensation. Or maybe it evolves, morphs into something even bigger. Could Chicken Jockey become the unexpected chant of summer 2025, echoing through midnight movie screenings for months on end? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, Jack Black's delivery, his utterly unhinged commitment to something so gloriously dumb, has already etched itself a place in pop culture history. It wasn't some perfectly crafted comedic masterpiece, but it tapped into something genuine, that raw, chaotic, unadulterated fun. Theater etiquette will eventually bounce back. The sticky floors will get mopped. But this moment, this bizarre, ridiculous, utterly unforgettable moment, is something fans will be talking about for years to come. And maybe, just maybe, that's what cinema is truly meant to do, create those shared, slightly insane memories. So, you've heard the tale of the Chicken Jockey phenomenon, the movie Madness, and Jack Black's unexpected reign. Now, we want to hear from you. Did you witness this craziness firsthand in a theater? What are your thoughts on this new wave of interactive moviegoing? Do you think Chicken Jockey will become a legendary piece of internet and cinema history? Jump down into the comments below and share your stories and opinions. Let's keep this conversation going and see just how far this chicken riding zombie craze will go. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed the ride. And if you're new here, subscribe to Star Spotlight for more deep dives into the ever-evolving world of celebrity news and viral moments. What other unexpected movie moments have stuck with you? Let us know. We might just cover it in a future video.